name is Andrea Fields. I'm a trauma nurse in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've recently interviewed elderly population in my community and found that a lot of them are very concerned with falling in their home. So I've made this video just to recommend fall prevention and also to describe what in your home can be implemented to provide a safer home for you. So we're going to walk throughout this house and identify fall risk and ways around those risks. What can be done to help prevent from falls. So we'll go ahead and begin. So this house, relatively clean, when you're looking and not knowing what to look for in this home, you might say, I don't really see any fall risk. But we're going to start over in this area and then we'll go throughout the home and identify things. So over here, we'll see, a very kind of narrow entryway into this home. We see there's bags right here. This first bag, when I'm walking in the house, this could easily get wrapped around someone's ankle. I almost fell on accident there. So this is not something that we would say, oh, let's keep bags or anything near the entryway. It needs to be fresh and clean so that you don't have a fall. We move here. We see this little ottoman. This ottoman, you could easily trip over this ottoman. Let's move that out of the way. There's no need for that in this room. This rug, although, rugs make a house a home, they're not really something that you need in your home, especially in your living room or anything like that. This is something that you can easily get tripped over and fall. So let's move rugs away. We move over here, we see there's a cord. This cord you can easily get wrapped around and fall. So my suggestion, if you'll look further over into this room, back in here, we find a cord, but this cord is not in the way of an entryway. No one's going to really be walking back here so that they could fall. So let's just completely move that out of the way. All these cords, just make sure that if you are using something, unplug it so that when you're finished, it's not going to be a hazard to you. Then we're going to move into this area. These blankets. It's late at night. You're trying to walk through the home. It's dark. This blanket gets fallen on the ground. You step on it. You trip. You fall. You hit your head. That's really unsafe. We keep walking in this room. We see there's another rug, something that we could easily trip over. If we keep walking, we're going to come into the bathroom. So we're going to start off here. This rug, something easy to fall on. So let's move it. If you're going to have a rug in your bathroom, I suggest that you have a rug that is a non-slip rug right near your bathtub or shower. That's going to help prevent from you falling if you're wet after you get out of the shower. So we're going to keep coming into this room. If you can help, it would be great to not have a step-in shower as this is. This is step-in, so that's going to be harder for someone that's older to get in and out of the tub. We see something great about this shower, though. There are handrails. There's handrails here and here. So that's something great to have. So when you're getting in and getting out of the shower, use those, utilize those, put those in your shower. Another thing that we don't see in this shower, a non-slip rug in the shower. So when you're getting in, you're getting out, it's not so slippery. Make sure if you purchase this that you make sure this is actually non-slip. Here, what I would add is a hook or something so that you can put your towels, so you can grab them easily while you're in the shower to dry off before you step out. That's something that would be really important to have. We're going to continue walking throughout this house onto the kitchen area where I'll point out a few things in here. Again, another big fall risk. If you walk in, you'll see that there's a rug. This is something easily to trip over. We see here, these cabinets are nice. Everyone wants floor-to-ceiling cabinets. However, if you're older, it's really hard for you to be able to reach up to grab things high up. Do not use chairs trying to step up and grab things. You can buy little grabbers in the store that can help you reach higher up, Or what I suggest, let's try to limit where we put our things. Let's use the first 2 shelves where we can easily grab what we need. Furthermore, we look down here. These are really hard if you're older to get down and grab things. So let's try to prevent using shelves that are really low down so it's harder to get back up. We're going to walk back in here, and I'm just going to discuss some things that are important to do and have so that if you do fall, or if you do have things that kind of make it unsafe, that we can limit those things as well. So we'll come back, we'll sit down, we'll have a few things that I can mention to you as well. So one thing in the elderly population is a lot of them take blood pressure medicines or things to help regulate their blood pressure and their heart. So if you're on these medications, make sure you have a blood pressure machine in your home so you can check your blood pressure. Make sure it's not too high, make sure it's not too low. If your blood pressure is really low, if you stand up too quickly, that can just lead to a fall. Make sure that your stairs, they have rails, and you're using those rails in your home. That's very important. Devices such as the Life Alert, keep those so that if you do fall, you have something that you can click to call for help. Make sure that's set up. If you have phones, make sure that you keep your phone on you. If you have a cell phone or even a cordless home phone, make sure that those are charged and easily accessible so that if you did fall and you had to even crawl to a phone, that you could possibly get to a phone if you needed to use those things. Also, make sure you have something like night lights in your home so that if you do get up in the middle of the night, you can't find the light switch and you're going to accidentally lead to a fall. So let's have those things already in place so that we don't have to find a light switch or anything like that. Lighted pathways are very important in your home. Also, just making sure that you're eating and drinking a lot. That can also make sure that you're having enough nutrition so that your body can work effectively and have enough energy to get you from point A in your home to point B in your home. So right now, that's all I have for you, but please feel free to reach out to me with any questions you may have. Thank you and be blessed.